Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zeng here, and today I'm back with another episode of Road to Rank, where I climb the online VGC 16 ladder and provide live commentary as I go. I did have to give Hibiki his team back since he's planning on using it for the International Challenge this weekend, so unfortunately that will be the end of the awesome Mega Subtile team. Once again, thank you to Hibiki for lending it to me. If you have not seen the last couple of episodes, definitely check them out. They've been some of the most exciting ones, honestly. If you guys are interested in seeing that team once again, or a variation of it, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I can ask to use it again after the International Challenge is done. But in the meantime, I haven't had any time to actually get a totally new team in game, so I'm using a slight modification of the team that I won regionals with earlier this year. I threw out Mawile and put on Weavile, which is a fun addition, I think. We actually featured Weavile, obviously, a few weeks ago with Enosh's team, but this one's a Life Orb set. Otherwise, all the same Pokemon you recognize: Salamence, Smeargle, Bronzong, Kyogre, and Groudon. So, going back to something a little bit more standard until I can get a new fun team in game. But yeah, we're just going to jump into today's episode. One win does put us back into the 1800s, so let's see if we can get there. And as always, if you enjoy Road to Rank, please share your support by leaving a like in the video. Would really appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the influx of daily content once again. Obviously, I was gone for a couple of days for E3. US Nationals is actually next week, so that's going to be super hype. I'm heading out Wednesday night and coming back Monday. So I'm going to do my best to either, if I don't get a new team in game, just pre-record a lot on Sunday, and we'll see how it goes. But we're going to find Android VGC from Canada for our first opponent of the day. Android here rocking a team of Zapdos, Kyogre, Amoonguss, Mawile, Rayquaza, and Crobat. So the Weavile here is kind of solid because Ice Cold Crash is super effective against 4 of the 6 Pokemon, but with the Life Orb I have to be super careful. The question is, I could go for the Trick Room option as well. One change I made was that I actually put Swords Dance on Bronzong, which could be a fun addition. Mence typically tends to be a pretty solid lead here because I can get it Intimidate off immediately. This is pretty difficult. Like, all 6 of my Pokemon are very good in this match. Not very good. I mean, Smeargle is always good, but I don't think I want to bring it here. Not the biggest fan of it. Although leading with it is not the worst of ideas. Maybe I want to go Mence, Weavile, Groudon, Kyogre. Feels weird not bringing the Trick Room option, though. Yeah, I kind of want Bronzong. So I'm actually going to go with Bronzong. I really want Weavile. But I feel like Intimidate's not that good in this, actually. But Salamence outside of Trick Room is really good. Weavile or Mence, Weavile or Mence. Feels weird not bringing Mence. Or maybe I don't bring Kyogre. I actually like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go Weavile, Bronzong, Groudon, Mence. This could be a mistake. I mean, Kyogre is obviously helpful, but basically, now with my team, I have 2 ways to function, both inside and outside of Trick Room, because Weavile and Mence will be on the faster end. Whereas, Kyogre and Groudon are both slow, so that kind of means that I kind of need to set up Trick Room a little bit harder. As we see Zapdos, Mawile come out from my opponent, which I would say I'm okay with here. You'd imagine, like, Kyogre would be good for situations like this. But yeah, I'm totally okay with that. We have a bunch of options. To be honest, I want him to knock out my Weavile so I can get the free Trick Room Gravity setup. So I think I'm actually honestly just going to Trick Room turn 1 here. And could go for Ice Cold Crash, but let's just go for a Fake Out onto Zapdos. In case he has Taunt or anything like that. And I'm hoping he just goes for an Iron Head, knocks out Weavile, I get the free switch into Groudon, Gravity, Precipice Blades. Could have Ice Cold Crash there, but like I said, I don't want Bronzong to take any damage. And after I get Gravity up, Precipice Blades is probably a KO at that point. Nice, no Protect on either Pokemon. So Fake Out does a little bit of chip damage there. Static actually comes into play, so if Mawile for some reason didn't target Bronzong, that could be interesting. I do reveal my Life Orb, because he does go for an Iron Head onto Bronzong. I hope he's not fishing for the flinch. Well, he didn't get it. Okay, so I get my Trick Room up. Interesting play there to go for the play onto Bronzong, but I actually like that a lot on my opponent's end. A smart play at that. However, this will allow me to just get my Gravity up now. And I don't normally like switching into Groudon. I mean, he could have HP Water. So I'm going to play it safe and just Ice Cold Crash here. Gravity's definitely going up, and then, I have 3 turns. That was a nice play by my opponent, probably doubling up onto Bronzong. Deciding, hey, Trick Room's probably going to go up, so nice read by my opponent there. So So the static could be a little bit interesting. Like I said, I didn't want to switch out into Groudon in case my opponent had an HP water, because that'd be really bad, but no switch out here. Maybe a little bit too paranoid on my end, but... And also interesting to note that Mawile outsped Zapdos. So he might have been going for something like a Roar. So I'm going to get this Icicle Crash off. Wow, it actually just picks up the knockout. Gets a critical hit there, so a little bit fortunate there. Especially if my opponent targets down Weavile here. Iron Head. Onto Bronzong once again. Interesting. So aggressively targeting down Bronzong, knowing Weavile's not as big of a threat. But I respect that. Definitely respect that. We're going to see Kyogre come in. I think that's fine by me, though. The only tricky thing is my opponent obviously is going to have Rayquaza in the back. And that's a little bit annoying to deal with. Yeah. Especially because that's one turn of Trick Room gone already. But getting Gravity up is good. Let's see. So I could obviously switch into Groudon right now. I'm going to Ice Cold Crash the Mawile slot in case he switches out. The only issue is if he's sashed. Like, your plays here, you can protect Mawile and go for a Water Spout. Or you can switch Mawile into Rayquaza. I really do want to switch out on a Groudon here, but I can't afford losing it. Oh no, I should have Gyro Balled Mawile. Nope, he makes the Protect play. Which I'm okay with, because I do get the free double switch in, but this is going to be a really close fin. Oh, actually he protected with both. Okay. And Weavile actually gets fully paralyzed. So, switching to Groudon there actually would have been beneficial. If I were my opponent, I would stay in with Weavile. That's 2 turns of Trick Room gone, I believe. Let's see. This is tricky, because now it's like you could Sucker Punch, which I probably would do, honestly. Oh man, I ran out of time. That's not good. Mawile did switch out. Oh, Weavile, please have Icicle Crash, because that's the play I was gonna go for. Oh my gosh. Oh, a full para. I do get the Gyro Ball off though, okay. We do see Water Spout come out. So I mean, yeah, I was going for the Icicle Crash play. It didn't end up mattering that I ran out of time because of the full para. That really sucks though, because I would have had the game won. It's still not over, obviously. So I bring in Groudon and Immense. Actually, I think it's gonna be really close. It's a 50-50 here, basically. Because if you're my opponent, you definitely protect with Rayquaza. And then it's a question of... Or maybe you don't protect Rayquaza. Maybe you just Ice Beam. No, but then you lose. Oh, the mind games. Wish my Weavile got the attack off there. Of course, it might not have been Icicle Crash. That was the play I was going for. Surprised he made that switch. He was willing to risk another turn. Good Swords Dance here. What would I do if I were my opponent? Probably protect, go for a water type attack. But so how do I win that trade-off? Does he go for an Ice Beam or a water type attack? That's the question. I'm going for the Protect Tailwind play. I feel like he's gonna go for an Ice Beam. Let's see if I'm stupid. Groudon protects. Okay, that's good regardless, unless he Draco Meteors me. He Dragon Ascents, but that's not a knockout. I don't know how much -1 does. Oh, wow. Sweet. That was about the last play I would have expected. I don't understand that at all, to be honest. And I get the Tailwind up, so... I mean, now it's a question of, can my Double Edge Precipice Blades knock out Kyogre? I think it should be able to. Let's see. I don't think Gravity's ended yet. I think this might be the last turn. Wish I got my Groudon in on an earlier time. The game's obviously not over yet. But Rayquaza obviously a little bit hampered defensively right now. And I've got the speed advantage as well. So he's got to switch out. Of course, he could get the weather control back into his favor, but I don't need fire type attacks at this point because Precipice Blades touches everything on my opponent's team. Right now I don't have to worry about the accuracy, but next turn I will, I think. Kyogre switches out. Okay, good play. Let's see if... Ray's probably protecting here. Oh, what? Okay. That's fine. That's cool. But I think now it's a question of, do I hit my Precipice Blades? He also could go for the double protect, which I would probably go for. Nice. Getting a crit there on Rayquaza, but I don't think that mattered too much. I mean, it's a regular Rayquaza. Also interesting decision not to Mega Evolve there. You don't need to conserve the weather at that point, so... Yeah. Gravity does end. So this could be scary. It's going to be a very tight finish. So the question is, does my opponent want to risk the double protect? Or do you just go all in and hope that I miss a Precipice Blades? Because if you fail the double protect, then even if I miss Precipice Blades, I can protect and Tailwind again. Although, I mean, I think it still comes down to, do I hit Precipice Blades? Let's see. It's really coming down to the wire. No protect! Okay, so he's hoping for the miss. Oh, it does so much, but not enough. Oh, it's literally a question of, do I hit or not? Come on, Groudon, please do it. Please do it. Please do it. I love you. Oh, thank you. I love you very much. I could have opted to Hyper Voice there, but I figured regardless... I mean, like... Water Spout or Origin Pulse, if he goes for either spread attack, it's going to do enough. And wow, that was a very, very close game there. So the static onto Weavile ended up being pretty interesting there. I do think he was going for Roar on Zapdos as well, so it was a good thing I went for the Fake Out onto it. I did get a little bit lucky, obviously, getting that one-hit KO and getting a critical hit, so the static helping me out a little bit, and my opponent being really smart, realizing that I don't want my opponent to get a free switch into Groudon, so shows why, you know, the rating was pretty solid. So great game to Android VGC there, as we're going to look for our second match. This put us back in the 1800s, which is nice. We'll see if we can make a push into the 1900s now. It's a little bit hopeful, but yeah. Like I said, Nationals is next week, so I'll be gone for a couple of days. Excuse me, got a DC there. I was thinking of just bringing my laptop and DS and stuff to record there, but obviously Nationals is such a busy event, I don't really have much time for that. But I really don't want to go too many days without content, since I've honestly been enjoying Road to Rank so much the last couple of days. It's just been a blast. You know, and I'm glad you guys are still watching my videos, and fan interaction is great, and the channel is growing and all that, so thank you guys. Like, we passed 54,000 subscribers recently after just getting 50k subs like a month ago, so to see that growth is really encouraging, and I'm excited, right? Like, you know, we're down to some of the biggest events in VGC now with US Nationals, and then Worlds obviously being the premier event of the year, and then for me personally, I'm really excited for VGC 2017, because I think it's going to be maybe the biggest year of VGC yet, with more people getting into the game. Hopefully they get a good rule set, or we get a good rule set. Hopefully we get some new competitive, you know, balances and nerfs, but we'll see. That's all time will tell for that when Sun and Moon comes out. But yeah, at the same time, I think 2016 is still pretty cool because we're seeing the top players make some pretty innovative plays. I mean, in Europe, we saw some pretty cool innovation, as we're going to find Legacy again. So, you know, we did play against Alex a few episodes ago on Road to Ranked, and he's got a different team this time around, so it should be fun. I was actually thinking of using regular Charizard, Although that probably is Mega, since that's the only Mega evolution. But this should be fun. We did play against Alex literally, I think, 2 or 3 days ago. He was using his Mega Blastoise kind of team. That one had Xerneas. This time he's got Evil Dawn with Yveltal and Groudon. He is a Worlds competitor, played at Worlds last year, is qualified for Worlds this year. Super good player. I'll link his channel in the description below once again. He might be recording and uploading on his side as well. So this is pretty scary because I don't have Low Kick, and he's got his own Weavile, and Bronzong hates the Weavile matchup. Like, I'm not fond of this one bit. I'm really scared, actually. Kyogre is going to be the most important thing here, I think. No Fake Out either, obviously, which kind of blows. However, I'm thinking maybe Mence Smeargle, because that forces some pressure immediately. I still want Weavile, because Weavile can dunk, but I feel like I need Groudon and Kyogre. I wish I had my Rock Slide, though. I got rid of it for Swords Dance for this. And Bronzong is just a big no-no. I mean, he gets dunked on by everything on his team. Like, literally everything. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go Mence Smeargle, Groudon, Kyogre. I don't like this matchup, honestly, too much, but I'm excited. Alex's team is obviously pretty cool. I was talking about top players with innovation, and, you know, he's the top player, and there's some innovation. Well, so I wonder how seriously, you know, whether this is, like, more of a casual team, or whether it's something he's trying out a little bit more seriously, but I'm excited for this game. Hopefully I get my revenge after the last time we played. But no Smeargle on his team this time around. He does go with Weavile and Charizard, so if my Groudon had Rock Slide, this would be a really good position, but my Groudon doesn't have Rock Slide because I'm bad at this game. So we see Weavile and Charizard. I think turn 1 I'm definitely going to have to play a little bit risky. I mean, I have a big problem against Weavile in general. I wonder if it's Charizard Y or X. That's the other question, because I could switch into Kyogre if you are Y. Could double protect here. To be honest, I think I'm going to Tailwind and Dark Void here. Basically forcing him to... If you like get the Ice Cold Crash against Mence, that's fine, because I'll get a Dark Void off. I mean, I don't know. I could lose so much pressure, but I'm kind of going all in on this. Because my team matchup is so bad. So if I can squeak out a win here, that'd be dope. It's Charizard X, okay. So that does mean that Groudon can now hit it, which is actually really nice. And I do get an Intimidate off against it, which is also really nice. So let's see if he doubles up onto Smeargle here. There's the Fake Out onto Smeargle. Nice. So I do get my Tailwind up, which is good regardless of what he does here. I'm hoping he doubles up onto Smeargle, which is the prediction I was making. That's mean, man. That's a really good play. Tailwind comes out from Charizard X. I don't think there's much I could have really done there then. That is really bad. That was my only way of really winning this, I think. So now it's like, how hard of a read do I want to make? Do I want to protect Smeargle? Do I expect him to double up into Mence? I'm going all in on this read. I'm really hoping he goes for an attack onto Smeargle, I get a double edge off. Even if not, I do get a free switch into Groudon, which is nice. Nice. Wow, that was so YOLO. That was so YOLO, but it worked out. Okay. So that's what I was hoping for, that he would attack into Smeargle. He did go for the knockoff as opposed to Ice Cold Crash. He does Dragon Claw Mence here, though. I wonder if that'll knock out with the Intimidate. It won't. Wow, that's actually really good for me. That's what I needed. I assume Groudon's coming in here, though. No, it's going to be Yveltal. Interesting. So another thing I have to watch out for is the fact that... Because if I bring up both of my Pokemon, if I lose both of my Pokemon right now, I lose the Weather War. Maybe that's okay. Oh, shoot, I don't have enough time to think this turn through. He could Sucker Punch, he could knock off. Okay, I'm gonna protect here. and Dark Void. So I get a free switch into Groudon. And if somehow he doesn't knock out Smeargle, then that's freaking awesome. But I'd assume he's going to knock off that slot. Or Flare Blitz. I was contemplating switching into Kyogre there, but nah. See if that knocks out. Yeah, it does knock out. I'm guessing he doubled in that slot, maybe? So he did go for knockoff, so that would make sense. But now I can bring in Groudon. Oh, this is still so tricky, though. The good thing is that the Charizard is intimidated, and you can't really do too much against Groudon or Kyogre. Nice play by him last turn, though. Yeah, even if I switch into Kyogre, like, I'm assuming he doubled up until that slot, so I don't really have great answers. So now it's a question of, does he protect Charizard, or does he switch out? I want a Fire Punch here. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go for a Hyper Voice Fire Punch. I'm expecting a Protect from Charizard. I mean, I guess he could Dragon Claw and Foul Play Groudon. I don't know how fast his Groudon is in the back either, because if it's... I'm hoping it's faster. Okay, he does Protect. That's good. But we'll see what he goes for here. Sucker Punch, yeah. Ultimates, yeah. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't have any other option there. I mean, I could have went for a double Protect there. The nice thing is now his Charizard, you know, I know his full moveset. He's Life Orb Yveltal as well. It's good to confirm. And I do get the Fire Punch off here. Picking up the knockout there would have been really nice. I think I might still lose this. It's going to be really close. It really comes down to how fast he is. I bet he's faster than me, though. Yeah, I don't think I thought that perfectly through. I should have just went for another Protect there. Let's see. Shoot, I actually forgot how fast. I think Groudon's faster by 1 speed point. I mean, I have to Precipice Blaze with Groudon. Not necessarily, actually. I could go all in and protect Water Spout right now. No, he's gonna switch out, I think. No, I think I actually should have Protect Water Spouted. He protects with Yveltal. Actually, that's a great play by him. Because he's gonna Dragon Claw. Or maybe Tailwind. Okay, he goes for another Tailwind. So, Protect Water Spout wouldn't have made a difference there. Swords Dance would have been the play. Oh, maybe I should have Swords Dance Water Spouted. I know, Kyogre is faster, yeah. I hope I miss here. That'd actually be good. No, I don't miss. This is still going to be really close, because he brings in Groudon. Actually, no, I protected last turn, so I need a double Protect to win, I think. Wait, no, I protected Kyogre. Wait, did I? No, I didn't protect. What am I saying? I'm so dumb. I'm so out of it. Let's see. Basically, here's how it's gonna play out, right? Can he knock out Kyogre? Because his play right now is, you definitely Precipice Blaze with Groudon. The question is, who do you target down with Yveltal? Do you predict the Protect on Groudon? And, like, even if you do, can Sucker Punch Precipice Blaze knock out my Kyogre? If I were him, I would predict the Protect on Groudon. But that's so obvious. But I don't think my Kyogre can take the Sucker Punch combination because he's Life Orbed. So do I want to gamble here? Definitely Ice Beam. The question is, do I Precipice Blaze or Protect here? Such a hard call. I'm going for the obvious Protect. Because, I think I can take the, maybe I can take the combination of attacks. And he eruptions too, okay. So, once again, I gotta hit my Precipice Blades, but if I do, I win. I can't believe I just rubbed my nipples. Okay. Come on, boys, we can do it! I love my Pokemon. I could double protect to stall out Tailwind here. But then I risk him having sub. Yeah, I could double protect on the last turn anyway. I hate having to rely on Precipice Blades. He's got Earth Power, but I should be EV to survive that. Nice. Alright, here's an Ice Beam. That's also reassuring, because Ice Beam's probably going to do 40 around... Yeah. Woo! Precipice Blades coming in through today, hitting both times when I needed it to, so not losing me a game. Thank goodness. What a great game there, though. I thought I lost, because, you know, the weather control wasn't in my favor. But, yeah, knocking out Weavile was a big deal, keeping Mence around, and then predicting the Charizard's Protect there, too. And him being special, lost, or not lost in, but in the end, you know, I actually didn't even need to, that read wasn't as important as I thought it was. But that was such a good game. Credits to him. You can clearly see why he's a world caliber player. And once again, go check out his YouTube channel. He's been starting to make videos, and it's really entertaining content. He doesn't have that many subs yet, but obviously someone who's played at Worlds. He's a really, you know, energetic and funny guy too. So check him out. Link that in the description below. So check out Hibiki and Alex, both of them. Huge shout outs to them. That was a really fun game, and glad we got our revenge. So have to be a third game to decide the best of 3. So finally keep our rating in the 1800s, and we'll see if we can continue to make the push. Hope you guys don't mind seeing this team for a little bit. Weavile has actually been helping out. You know, I mean, obviously that first game put on a lot of pressure. In game 2, we didn't see Sword Stance come out, but super fun game. And shout outs to Alex for featuring Charizard X and Blastoise in 2 days. Like, just keeps the fun teams going on Road to Ring. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, guys.